A pool pump is like the heart of your swimming pool. It pulls water from the pool and pushes it through other equipment like the filter, sanitizer, and heater. The pump also circulates pool chemicals in the water while collecting debris like leaves, dirt, and insects so that your pool is clean and healthy for swimmers. You'll need to know the type of pool, in-ground or above ground, the size of your pool in gallons, and the filter's intake location. First, pick the type of pump you'll need based on your pool type. Do you have an in-ground or above-ground pool? In-ground pool pumps are designed to be more durable, larger, and more powerful because they need to handle a larger volume of water and often have longer plumbing runs. They also handle more resistance to water flow since the pump typically sits above the pool's water line. In comparison, above-ground pool pumps are smaller and do not need as much power to circulate water because they rely on gravity to pull water from below the water line into the unit and through the circulation system. This pump is designed to sit underneath the skimmer and close to the pool, so it doesn't have to work as hard as an in-ground pump to receive and return water to the pool. At the Great Escape, we offer Hayward premium pool pumps for both in-ground and above-ground pools. They are designed to efficiently circulate water through the pool's filtration system and come with a 2-year warranty on all parts. Our Hayward collection pumps are made in New Jersey, USA, which makes maintenance and repairs easy with readily accessible parts. The numbers featured in each Hayward pump name help you clearly identify the pump's power. The numbers indicate the pump motor's horsepower, or HP, and this helps you determine the pump's flow rate in gallons per minute, or GPM. In general, a higher horsepower pump can move more water at a faster rate than a lower horsepower pump, which can lead to quicker, more effective filtration and a cleaner pool. The key is to choose a pump with the appropriate HP rating for the size of your pool in terms of water capacity in gallons. A pump with too low of a horsepower for the amount of water in your pool may struggle to effectively circulate water and chemicals through the filtration system, which can lead to residue buildup and even algae overgrowth. Too low horsepower can also lead to temperature variations because the pump does not have enough power to push the water through the heater and into the pool fast enough. The reverse is also problematic. A pump with too high of a horsepower rating may lead to unnecessary energy use, overwhelm your equipment, and increase operating costs. Save on your energy bill and select the right HP for your pool size. That brings us to our last consideration when purchasing a pool pump, which is the brand of filter and its intake position. This is important because the pump and filter need to have a connection that is as short and bend-free as possible so that the water runs quickly and smoothly from the discharge on the pump to the intake on the filter. The transfer happens through a valve or a hose, depending on how close or far apart your equipment is spaced. Our above-ground Hayward pump collection includes vertical and horizontal housing options to suit your circulation system's arrangement. If your filter has an intake positioned lower on the unit, or if your equipment is close together, you may opt for a pump with a horizontal discharge outlet, so that a valve can join the two. If your filter has an intake positioned higher on the unit, or if the filter is spaced further away from the pump, a vertical discharge will be the best choice. The pump's discharge housing is less of a concern with in-ground pumps since the plumbing components with in-ground filters need to be in specific places in order to work properly. Now that you know about what to look for in a pool pump, we'll introduce you to our most popular models. The Hayward 1.5 system features a 3-foot power cord with a large basket and clear lid to see water movement and debris. This will help you determine when to clean the basket and prevent water restrictions. The discharge outlet can be turned vertically or horizontally to match most Hayward systems. The Hayward 2 horsepower system has the same great features as the 1.5 horsepower system, with the addition of more power to cycle the water faster and an on-off switch for easy operation. The Hayward 2 horsepower 2-speed system has a larger housing and lid to capture more debris. This model can also easily convert and match to Hayward filters with the push of a button, so that the discharge outlet can be turned vertically or horizontally without the need for tools. Finally, the 2-speed system enables this pump to operate at a low or high speed setting to help cut down on electrical usage. If safety is a primary concern for your above-ground pool pump, the Hayward 1.5 and 2 horsepower pumps are UL approved and feature a twist lock safety cord. UL stands for Underwriters Laboratories, an independent and nationally recognized science company that tests and certifies products for safety and quality. For in-ground pools, our best seller is the Hayward Super Pump. It is self-priming, meaning that it has the power to pull water upward into the unit on its first run. The Super Pump can be wired 110 or 220 and is more cost-efficient to run than most other pumps in this category. We hope this guide helps you find the perfect pump for your pool. If you have any questions about calculating your pool's gallon quantity or filter compatibility with our pumps, please reach out to your local Great Escape pool specialists. We're always happy to help.